Alright, this is Canyon, Texas. I'm getting ready to drive to Amarillo, Texas. As you can see in the background, there ain't much around here. It's all flat land. One reason I'm making this video is to say that I had to remove Dello off of my phone because it's a resource hog. Yeah, it was sucking up my memory on my phone, so, and let alone I ended up losing a few things doing that because my phone started messing up. Need to get a new phone eventually, but I'll do that eventually. As for my community that is on Facebook, my community is actually for anyone that is a patriotic American. That's the only real requirement to be in the community. I do have the rules listed: no racism, no whatever. It's all listed in the description of the community. So you can kind of read those on your own and kind of get an idea of what the community is. It's for prep patriots. It's for patriotic people that love the country, and people that love Donald Trump. If you don't like Donald Trump, then I don't think this community is for you. So this community is about family, about keeping it clean. Don't post anything perverted. You know, I've had people posting stupid private park pictures. That's not what I want in my community. I mean, come on, man, really? If you're gonna be that stupid and that with no morals, I really don't care to have you, because there's enough immorality in the world today. I get sick of it. I get real sick of it. And like I've heard other patriots and 3%ers and everybody say that 3%ers support everybody's right to freedom of speech, right to freedom of religion, and all that stuff. I agree with them. Here's the part that I have a choice of being a free American. Not to listen to it, not to even tune into it on TV. Actually, I shut the TV off a lot more than not. My wife is she is the one that's watching TV, and I'm zoning out in YouTube and Facebook and whatever, because the stuff that's on there I've seen 100 times, and it's a lot of reruns, a lot of liberal crap. I don't care to see it all. I get bored with it. I really get bored with it. So I just choose not to watch it. It's my choice. It's my. If I don't want to hear your bullcrap, liberal bullcrap, I'll walk away from you. My rule of thumb for me is, if you don't like my opinion, don't ask it. Sorry, I'm driving, so maybe the picture was a little dark there for a little bit. But yeah, my opinion is very opinionated. And yes, I get accused of being judgmental and racist and whatever else you want to call me. I don't give a crap. I've gotten kicked out of several groups because I'm a person that says what I feel. in my community, and I am not getting rid of my community for nothing, for nobody. There's 3,100 people, I think there is now. And it's American Community of America, 3%. So, I choose not to give up something I've worked hard at building, or not really hard, but I put together. I'm still kind of doing other research into actually making this community an actual reality, as in land and all this other stuff. I'm finding out that in order to be a nonprofit, you have to do all these different steps. Well, I'm working on those. I live on disability, so I gotta be careful on how to do this. Land and all this other nonprofit donation accounts and all this other stuff without screwing up my income, because my income right now is only my disability. So if I lose my disability, I'm going to be in a hurting situation. I am careful with what I do because of my disability, because I don't want to lose it. I'm trying to get my CDL back. I'm trying to get myself back working somehow, some way, even working for myself. Something earning money besides the disability. So, I kind of wanted to make this video as I was driving to Amarillo, just to let people know that my community is open to about anyone that lives in America. If you're not in America, I don't want you in my group, sorry. If you don't have a picture, you got that little silhouette picture, and your account only has 1 or 2 pictures, and or the information sounds fishy or racist, or you got SS or swastika stuff, or Black Lives Matter, Antifa, whatever, whoever, in your account, most likely you won't be added. Because I don't want that in the community, and even if we had the land, it'd be the same thing. Everybody go through a background check or sign the agreement to the community. If everybody signs the agreement and does the donations monthly like they're supposed to, this would be a real possibility of us doing. I'm trying to work this in a way that it's going to be cheap and feasible for anybody that wants to come. And if you do a monthly donation, or fees, or whatever word you want to use, I don't care what word you use, and you do it on a regular basis, on a faithful basis, you can actually have full access to the land. Now, if you're just a temporary stay, you come in the weekend, whatever, blah, 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 we'll figure that out too. How much you pay for the weekends, or pay for, like, if your group wants to come in and do training and whatever. We'll figure all that out too. We'll kind of discuss it. Yeah, we're in the process of just discussing the idea of doing this right now and building this. It's a place for patriots to train and stockpile and do all this stuff. Mostly it's for training and for camping and hiking and hunting and whatever for patriots. Or even have a cabin of your own. You can fly in at any time. We're even talking about a runway, a small dirt runway that's good for most planes, and helicopters and whatever. I've got guys in my group that are NRA certified for safety, and they are trained military, trained veterans, and I appreciate the veterans that do want to be a part of my community. Thank you, and thank you for your service. I can't say enough of thank you for that. You fight for my freedom, you fight for everybody's freedom. And I know you've been through some real stuff. So, I appreciate that. I would stand at your sticks and protect your sticks, shoulder to shoulder, whatever. I got you. I got your back. As much as I can help, I got your back. I am the type of person that likes to hold my promise and hold my word and stand my ground. Now, let's just say we get the account going, the money going and all that. The only time I would touch this money, and this is the promise you can keep, and I've already put it in the community about this, that you can, this is my testament, whatever, you can read that too. The only time I would touch the money is to pay accountants or pay lawyers or whatever to draw up paperwork, or if I get permission from the community to actually use a little bit of the money, maybe to help me get a better vehicle, maybe, if that's okay with the community. But I'm not even looking forward to that. I've got a fairly good vehicle right now, so I'm not even worried about that right now. But that's just a scenario thing. So the only reason I would touch that money is for community purposes. And one of the properties I don't know, I've had a lot of people saying it's a good idea because this property is so huge. I don't see this property happening for about 5 years anyway, so one of the properties is like 30-some thousand acres. It's listed in the community. It's freaking huge. But in being listed that big, there is so much potential we can do on that property. We could do runways. We could do storm shelters. We could do community buildings, a welcome center. We can do all kinds of things that we can think of. We can build them all. We'll pretty much make our own little town. Just a patriotic town, if we wanted. Yeah, it's fine with me if people want to come in and start a business on this property, but that goes into play that your residential fee would go into it, and your business fee would go into it on that property, which is fine. One idea I have thought of, though, is right here in the state of Texas, we are lacking a place where you can go and dump junk, metals or whatever, and have like a scrapyard that people can come in, and if they see something recyclable, recyclable, we can reuse it, reduce, reuse, whatever. Or if it's dumped on our land, we can recycle it and take it out to scrap ourselves. We would set up an area for everybody in that area. Hey, as long as it's not garbage, bring it. Metals, whatever, even plastic. We'll take plastic, because plastic we can save it up, take it, and do semi-loads of it and send it to recycling. That'd be one thing out there in the middle of nowhere we could do. I have a lot of ideas for this community. I really do. My mind has thought about this for 10 years. And for me thinking about it for 10 years, believe me, I've come up with all kinds of freaking ideas. I mean, self-sufficiency ideas, prepper ideas, patriot militia ideas, I've actually come up with ideas that are, actually pretty good, and it would make it so everybody doesn't put out a lot of money. At least I'm hoping not. I mean, I hope my ideas work out the way I want. So, anyways, I just wanted to talk about the community a little bit and put it out there. And how people react to this community is so far so good, and I think the ones that are standing by me and saying that I'm a great person, because I try hard to be a great person. I really do. I don't try to attack people unless they attack me. So, because I just can't, I can't deal with that, let alone I see it being rude. I don't want myself or my community to be listed as a rude community. So, in making this finishing this up, I just wanted to talk about the community and let people know that I'm all about supporting veterans and militias and all this stuff. Oh, shoot. Man, Amarillo gets kind of jammed up here a little bit on some of these streets. So, but anyways, I gotta go. Y'all have a good day. Keep safe. Keep your head on a swivel and watch your six and protect each other's six, as patriots. So, have a good day. God bless.